Hi
Hi,
Arushi, how are you?
I'm so good. How are you? Long time no see.
Yes, a really long time.
Yeah, actually. How have you been?
I have been good, super good. I recently got a job and now I'm working in a corporate
Oh,
company.
oh my God. And the thing is that you remember that we had a conversation regarding corporate thing. That is the best thing. Okay. That's so
That's
good
the
to hear.
reason why I told you about this.
Yes, exactly. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So how's your experience? I mean, when, like, have you started working or it's just,
Okay, so I'm gonna complete a week tomorrow and
oh,
I
working from
have
home?
no, it's actually work from office.
Wow, you're so lucky. I mean, what else you want? You got a job and you're working from office. You would have a good experience overall. Yes, definitely.
So it isn't a permanent job. I've just gotten an internship right now. But they said that, if I'm good, they have kept me on probation period. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Oh,
I'm so sorry. This is my friend's dog and he
no,
wouldn't go out.
that's fine. That's fine. I can
Yes.
understand.
So they've kept me on probation period right now. And they said that, they'll see what it is and then they'll turn it into a permanent placement offer. But let's see, fingers
Okay.
crossed.
Yeah, I mean, you would have experience at least. An internship is a good thing. I mean, you can learn a lot of things. Okay, great.
Okay. So did you read the session document that was provided to you?
Yes, it is about retirement plan. Yes.
Okay. So when I say retirement plan, what is the first thing that comes in your mind?
I don't want to get retired. I mean, I want to keep working and because maybe I don't want to be dependent on someone. And I think working is like, I enjoy working. I cannot sit at home and I cannot enjoy life without working. So I feel like I should not get retired anytime. But then again, it's good for saying, but we have to retire at least after a certain age, right?
So, would you call yourself a workaholic?
Not all the time, but I think I'm not saying that people says that I'm workaholic. I like to work almost a lot of times. Yeah, I prefer working rather than going out or doing some other stuff. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna call you a workaholic because this is exactly what a workaholic.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
So do you think, as a comparison, when you see, like with your work life and then with your family and everything, do you think that, in India especially, and, us as girls, there is a lot of pressure on us with everything that we do, and, that little bit of independence that is there that we want, we do not get at times because they'll be like, there's always a question that, what will you do once you become a mother? So what do you think about that?
Yeah, absolutely right. I think I can completely agree with you. I mean, though we are working and we are able to handle the household chores and we are able to manage our house household responsibilities, still, I mean, there is someone who would always ask you like, It's fine for now. What would you do after your marriage? What would you do once you become a mother?" And a lot of things. They still underestimate our capabilities, maybe. And I think that is something discourage us or demotivate us for the working things or for our goals and for um, for to do something in life. Maybe sometimes I feel so.
Like do you think that when we are a mother we are much more stronger than what we were when we were independent, because now we have another responsibility to us, and that is what drives us to work harder and achieve more in life for them.
Okay, so I think I have heard a lot of time that when you become a mother, you become stronger and stronger. But I feel so now we don't have a lot of work, right? now we are unmarried, we are living with a family, we have mother who look after us or who take care of small things. Still sometimes we get irritated and we are like, oh my god, I'm doing a lot of things and all this. I mean, at least I am like that, so I'm afraid sometimes that what would I do after my marriage and once I'll become a mother. I mean, would I be able to handle all this stuff, or would I need or would I leave my job, or would I mean, would I be able to handle both the things, or I may leave something in between, or I may fail to fulfill some of the responsibilities. That's what I feel, and I'm scared. I don't even know like how people handle. I mean, how I still have colleagues who are married and who are mothers also. I always ask them like, how do you handle both the things? I mean, you're great, and it's like, yeah, they're always great. So I am actually not sure about your question, and I'm afraid of it actually.
Actually, I
What
think
do you think?
I should call them the real superwomen and the real superheroes because they are the ones.
Exactly. Exactly, you're completely right. I mean, I have an elder sister and she has a small kid, and he's so mischievous, and he doesn't listen to anyone. He's, I think, just turned 1 year old, and he's so naughty. So I sometimes I feel like if if I am on the place of my sister, I would have beat him a lot. I would have beaten him a lot. I just think so sometimes. I mean, he irritates his mother sometimes, and she handles him very well. So I think she's a superwoman for me, and I always tell her like how, I mean, you have a different sort of powers in you, and she's like, no, everyone gets it when they become a mother or when they have responsibilities. She keeps telling me.
Okay, so Arushi, I just wanted to correct you a little bit. Over
Yes,
here, the word that you are looking for is hats off. Hats off to her for
yes, hats off to her. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so also since you're working in the corporate since like a really long time, what do you feel about the corporate ratio where like men are compared to women, and not just on the the junior level or the lower level, but also the upper level management where you see the VPs and the CEOs, and there are a lot of people at the ratio comparison is like really less. So what do you think about that?
I think yes, I completely agree with you. I'll give you a very personal example. I'm working in a team where I think 10 members are there, and two of them are only women employees, and all of them are men employees. And one is me, and one is I, and one is my friend and colleague. She is married. So I think, I mean, see, this is the example. In a team of 10 members where only two women employees and rest of the employees are men, which simply shows that the ratio of the ratio of gender, men and women, in corporate sector as well. And when you talk about upper level management, I think yeah, only few women reach to that level, and maybe they have some sort of actually superpowers, and they must have getting a lot of support from their family, and that's why they're reaching to that level. Otherwise, uh, maybe after marriage or after having a baby, women normally switch their jobs, or they just want to concentrate on their family, and they don't want to continue their working. Maybe it is because of the family support, or maybe the responsibilities, a lot of responsibilities, and they would not be able to handle it. So yeah, the thing, yes, it's exist in the corporate culture as well, like men and women employees. The ratio is men women men employees are a lot of employees working in corporate sector are men, and very few women employee are working. Yes, agree. You can correct me if I think I have said something wrong.
No, you have not. You corrected yourself, so I didn't need to correct you. That's fine. So like in the upper level management, whenever they say the first women CEO, or the first women VP, or the first female VP, do you think like in the corporate world we should just normalize that like she's a CEO, or because we never say that the first male CEO or the first male VP.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when we talk about equality and when we say that we're equal, why do we make things like oh, the first women CEO or something like? Why can't we just normalize because she's a CEO and she's going to lead the entire company? So why can't we just say the CEO of the company is so and so?
Okay, so when you say this in that concept, you would feel that, oh my God, they should have normalized this, and they should just call it CEO and not first women CEO. But I think it should be motivation for other women also. Like, see, she's the first women CEO, and you can also do that. So just work hard and keep working, and don't quit your job. Sort of things. Maybe I think it's just a matter of how you see it, because I don't think it's bad. But yeah, I completely agree with you that we should normalize this, and it is not a big thing that a woman becomes a CEO of a company, because like, she is also doing the same hard work as men are doing in the company, so it's completely fine. But I don't find it's like, it's not good, or it's somewhere embarrassing, or I don't feel so. I feel it's okay.
So this was actually the answer I was looking for when you said that she's going to be an inspiration to a lot of people. Yes, exactly. And that is why we should like
Yeah.
more girls should achieve those dreams, and we should see more girls up there in the upper level management. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
So you said that you do not ever want to retire, and you want to continue working and doing all of that. So what is your take on the fact that a lot of people say that housewives are the most hardworking women ever? So what is your take on?
Okay, so housewives are the, yeah, I mean, housewives, I don't think I don't believe in housewives word. I do believe in women. I think all women are just superb, and they are hardworking, because no matter if they are working outside or not, if they are just homemakers also, they are doing a lot of hard work for the family. And I think when there is a homemaker in your family, they raise you well, and they don't need anyone's support to raise their child. So I think, yeah, it's just a matter of choice. I mean, whether you want to work outside or do you want to become a homemaker only. I think both the women are equal, and they are doing their best in whatever roles they're playing. But yeah, when it comes to working women, I think working women has a lot of responsibilities. Like, she's managing the house also, and she's working outside. I mean, when you work side, as you must have experience, like when you work outside, you get to know a lot of things, and you have to face a lot of things. You have to face different type of people. You have to tackle them, you have to answer them, a lot of things. And when you come back, you have to look after your family also. So I think working women is really uh, I mean, what should I say, hats off to them. Working women are doing a lot of things, and they are working damn hard. That's what I feel.
Okay, so what do you think about retirement homes? Like, like the way there are old age homes, like a lot of retired people also, like, because they do not want to do anything, they just settle, somewhere and everything. So a lot of retired people then turn out to go into old age homes because their families do not support them. So what do you think about that whole thing?
Okay, so when it comes to old age home, I think we also have people in our society or in our community who really want to be with the parents, or they really want to take care of their parents, and somehow or unfortunately they cannot live with their parents, or they might have lost their parents. So I think we have a policy in our society, like we can adopt a child, right? So it's just a thing in my mind that why can't we adopt, or why can't we take a responsibility of old people, like who are staying in old age home. Like if I am if I'm a nuclear family and I don't have elders in my family, and I really want someone to be with me, or I really want to take care of someone, I can adopt them, or I can bring them home, or not. If not bring them home, I can take responsibility of their of of rest of their life. I can take responsibility of rest of their life. So yeah.
I can or we can take their responsibility for the rest of their life or for the amount of time they are going to live.
Yeah, we can take responsibility for the rest of their life. Yes, yes, I got it.
Yes. This is
So
actually
yeah,
a
that's
really good thing. This is
sorry.
actually a really good thought.
Yeah, I mean, why not? They would also have a family, and we would also have elders. And I think when you have elders in your home, you always learn a lot of things because they have a lot of experiences and they explain things in a very good way. And no matter how you search online, you won't get that knowledge, or you won't get that learning which you can get from them, from your elders. So yeah, I think it's really important.
Yes, actually, this is very well said. But I think maybe a lot of people are not open to this idea because when you get old, probably your expenses increase, and because of which maybe not a lot of people are open to that.
Okay, yeah, I think maybe. And okay, so that was just the idea. I'm not sure how many people would agree with me, but I think old people should have their backup plan also when they are young. And I think nowadays we have a lot of options where we can save our money, or we can secure our retirement days, or days after retirement, right? So I think pre-planning is really very important, no matter where you're working, what you're doing, or how many children you have. I think you should be always independent, or you should always have a secured future where you won't need to ask someone to help you uh, for your remaining days, or for your old days, maybe. I'm not sure. So I
Okay,
think, yeah, yeah.
please continue. Please continue.
No, that's what I feel. I mean, everyone should be responsible for their expenses till uh, the for the rest for their lifetime. What should I say?
Okay. Yes. Yes, Arushi, you're going right. Don't think that you're going wrong and then, just stop in the middle and then just stop thinking. Just speak whatever you want to speak. And whenever you go wrong, I'm just going to stop you. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, that's what I feel. Like everyone should be responsible for their expenses for the lifetime. I mean, it's not like, okay, now you're young, you will earn, and when you will grow older, you will depend on your children. No, because when you grow old, your children would become parents, and they would have another responsibilities of their children, right? So it would be difficult for them to manage both their children and their parents as well. So it's better, you should have your backup plans, you should have your retirement plans, you should invest some sort of money, and so that it would be useful for you in your retirement days. Yes.
So, what is Arushi's retirement plan?
Oh my god. So yeah, as I have said, I don't want to, but I mean, of course, who don't want to enjoy the life? I think not 60s, but in my 70s, I would like to retire, and I think I would have a very good plan after my retirement. I think I would enjoy my life a lot, and yeah, I think I would like to spread happiness after retirement. Also, I would like to help people, and yes, I mean, all the things, all the things. I would not feel that I'm retired and I'm older now. I would live like a young women only after my retirement also.
So, you're going to be a very cool grandmother one day.
Yes, yes. I'm gonna take selfies and twinning with my granddaughter. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, a lot of companies, they have their PPF accounts, and they have all those accounts and everything which they give when you retire later. So, what do
Yeah.
you think about this whole PPF system where they cut money from your salary, and they take it and then they give it to you once you leave their job? So, what do you think about that? Should they cut it, or should they just give you the whole salary?
No, I think whatever is going on, it's really cool because I think the more money you get, your expenses increases, right? It's not like if you're getting more money, you would save more money. No, it never happens. So I think if company is saving money on behalf of you and they ask you to invest some amount of money from your salary also in their contribution, I think it's a really very good initiative who has implemented this. I really want to hats off to those people because somehow like our money is saving, right? Our money are saving without our efforts. When company is doing this, employer is doing this on our behalf. So I think that's a very good thing. And I think nowadays, I mean, recently I get to know that there is an increment in our salary, but we are not going to get it in our in-hand salary, and it would directly include in our PF or PPF account. So yeah, this is also a very good thing. Now government must have realized that the small amount of saving is not enough for the employees, so we should have save more from their salary, and they're doing it. So it's a good thing, right?
But then what about those employees who actually need that money? Like, there are a lot of privileged people like us that right now, if, part of our salary is cut, we would be okay with it and that wouldn't create a problem in our life.
Yeah.
But those people who, they kind of live, hand to mouth, and, it's difficult for them. So what do you think about that then?
Okay. One thing you have used, hand to mouth. I want to know what you have used. Like,
Okay, hand to mouth lifestyle means that you're living a very cut to cut lifestyle. Like you save,
okay,
you
you're
don't.
earning and
Yeah, so you're earning and you're spending.
hand to mouth. Okay, nice. Okay, so yeah, but I think there also we have option. I mean, we can withdraw our PF amount. I mean, see, now I know about PF only as I'm a corporate employee and not working in government sector. But I think in government also they should have some options or some plans. Like I'll tell you about corporate culture, right? I think after some period of time, we can withdraw our PF money if you need. Okay, and along with that, company is providing you some sort of advance money if you really want. I think it has started since pandemic, but yeah. The main thing is that you can withdraw your PF amount whenever you want to, because I have done that. I have withdrawn my PF amount for I think after a certain period of time since I have joined the office, and I think yeah, I mean there is no restriction that you have to save your amount or you can withdraw your amount once you switch the job or anything. No, it's really simple. It's online and it's very easy also. So I don't think there is a problem.
Okay, so this was something that I wasn't aware of. That you can remove it whenever you want. Or
Yes.
I always thought you get it when you retire.
No, no, it's not. I mean, at least in corporate, it's not like that. They must be having some period of time, like 6 months or maybe. But after that, you can withdraw your amount. I mean, no matter if you are still working in the company or you have just joined. It's been 6 months or 1 year only you have joined. I think you can withdraw your PF money whenever you want to. Yes, because I have done that. Yes.
Okay, Arushi, we don't have much time on us. Probably 50 seconds or something on our hand. I want to
Yeah,
tell you, amazing improvement. Clap, 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 clap for you. From the time I saw you
oh, thank
before,
you.
versus I'm seeing you now, I can see a huge improvement in your confidence, in the way you speak. And the best part about you is that you self-correct yourself, you know. So that is something that is really commendable. That is amazing. And not a lot of, clients who come in here can do that. And you're doing it. That is very nice. Just one thing I already told you earlier, I want to tell you again. Don't think you're going wrong. You're speaking the right thing. You're going right. If